Hi. Yes, please.
Good afternoon. We had a bit of a lazy morning. This what you looked at.
Sequoia.
Yes, well you've just given the game away. We're at Calveras National Big Trees Park and there's a sequoia and it's really tall. And we're going to see a lot of them. Why is it that they only grow here? Did the woman explain the other day?
Because of how much water they need.
It was like, I don't know, they're just on a walk to the North Grove. It's not a very long walk, but it'll be nice. This is one of the trees as it's come down, big stump, and yeah, it's quite a few people stood up on top of that. It just gives you an idea of how big it is. In fact, there, look, is the rest of it, and it's huge. Okay, Mum, so tell me what all that rock is, what so that rubble is again?
Is a branch that's fallen off of that. Hence why he's saying
that's 6 foot round.
6 foot round.
Yeah.
Because that has fallen off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gives you a bit more perspective, don't it?
Yeah. Wow.
A large tree such as this has been estimated to weigh 2,600 tonnes, about as much as a small ocean-going freighter or 18 blue whales.
Jeez.
Very heavy then, very big.
This is the tallest one here.
This is the biggest one.
So this is the Empire
State. 30 feet in diameter. But though there are taller trees, this one has the greatest mass.
Holly, just go and stand next to it for perspective. While Dad's doing it.
Big or small.
My God. You look so tiny.
The spiral growth is a common characteristic of the tree trunk development.
Fell over.
Trees with spiral growth are more flexible and therefore better to withstand wind stress and snow loading.
Oh.
So the fact that it spirals is better for it. Hardly seems like it's a living, growing organism, yet the activity of life is quite clearly occurring in many parts of this tree.
This one?
No, this
No, that one.
Oh wow. Now some of them branches look a bit
6 footy. Camera can't quite pick them up.
The Siamese twins started life so close together that the first 50 feet of their trunks had merged and now appear to be one tree. Large burn scars were created by burning fuel that was caught between the two trees. Bark was collected.
Oh no, that's its own tree and this is the Siamese.
Oh right.
Look, so this, from that gap to the floor, that's actually in focus for you, is 50 foot.
Bark and wood were collected from the trees for souvenirs of pin cushions, candle holders and carved animals.
Holly's in a tree. Druid. Holly.
Yeah. But it's dirty and gross and I'm gonna leave.
Number 9.
Yeah, that's just telling that's a Pacific yew.
Oh. That
Yew
is
tree.
a lot less exciting. It's a specific yew.
The only place where those sorts of trees and the giant sequoias grow together.
Oh.
The old bachelor standing on the hill, which I think is probably that one then, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
Stop
if
and
you
look
at
back,
top
there's
of
the
tree, it's
bachelor.
dead.
Is it? Oh yeah.
But it's they know that that one's one of the oldest ones.
I don't think the camera can see that it's dead because the sun's in the way. But there's like...
Increasing age and girth, it becomes more difficult for them to support the growth of a top. So it has died and may eventually be knocked off by wind, lightning or heavy snows. Notice how woodpeckers have chosen a particular section of the park in which to drill their holes.
Yeah. All the way up.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you can. You see it?
Yeah.
The woodpeckers. After reading this panel, take a few minutes to relax on the reclining bench
Reclining bench.
Some people think it's the best way to see a giant sequoia.
Oh, on the bench over there.
They're called mother and son because of their difference in size. But they probably began life at the same time.
Oh.
But the son's been struck by lightning.
Oh. Oh, if I lean back. Oh, there go my glasses. I'll get them in a second. It's quite nice.
John, the children are catching up, come on.
There are a lot of kids and they're all running around with sticks and they're smacking each other and screaming. We need to leave. They found us. So this tree's has fallen over and it's been like this for a decade. And it's a what?
Only a decade.
Only a decade.
10 years.
Oh, did you say a decade? What did you say? I didn't like. You said a century. I thought a decade doesn't sound very long. It's pretty cool. I found the tree. This fell over before
Before the Europeans discovered America.
Oh, you can crawl through it. You can hear voices. Oh my god. I'm in a tree! We're walking in a tree that fell over years before Europeans got to America and found the grove. We don't have to either. Look, I can't even reach the ceiling. Dad can just reach it. So tall, look. Come up all the way down. Oh, people have carved their names into it. I thought it was over, but oh no, you can't. No, you can't get back into it because it's a very tiny hole. Ugh. Never mind.
Called burls.
This what?
The large groves on these trees are called burls. They reform in response to disease and injury.
Huh. Oh, the large growths here, look. These bits. Is that all it says about the tree?
And then it starts talking about berries and stuff.
Oh. I'm going to walk in the tree. I'm going to stand in its middle and look. Oh my god. Ah! These are babies. They don't look very baby, do they?
Now in an area, some of the young sequoias are already close to 100 feet.
How young is young?
1930s.
1930s. It's going to be these.
Yeah.
The holly sap.
Wow. Okay, so this is the mother of the forest. And the mother of the forest,
Died.
people cut the bark off the tree to take to exhibitions in New York and London. And yeah, it's been mortally wounded. John Muir, that was the guy who looked after the whole grove, said that skinning this tree alive is as sensible a scheme as skinning our great men to prove their greatness. So now it's all dead. Gross. But with cutting down this tree, all the trees were protected, so the mother of the forest died for good causes. Sort of. 800 to 3,000 year old trees in the heart of the grove. So, I can't get over how big they are.
Oh, pretty messy.
It's insane. They're huge. Talk to me about the tree, Mummy.
It's called Abraham Lincoln.
Why?
Because they used to name big trees after important people, and it was named Abraham Lincoln in 1865, just after he died.
Hey, Abe. Mum,
I've told you about it.
tell me about the tree.
tree.
Yeah, but why did they cut a hole in it?
To get tourists away from Yosemite who have done the same thing.
Oh, we're actually taking pictures. 23?
Named for the three graces of Greek mythology.
What's it called?
So, Aglia, Euphrates, Borosine and
Thalia. Thalia!
may have started life together when a fire or an uprooted tree provided access to the mineral soil. There you go. 3 more big trees.
They're big trees that all started life together.
These are 2 of the largest in the grove.
2 of? I can only see 1. The other one's there, look.
Oh yeah, that one there.
So these are the 2 largest.
Of the largest.
2 of the largest.
Diameters of over 17 feet.
Ooh.
Desire fricot.
Group of
Leader
trees for
campaign
desire
to
for
establish lasting protection for the giant sequoias.
They're just so big. They're just so big. Aww.
Please do not climb into the trees.
Don't climb in the tree.
Onto the trees, it says.
On the tree. Don't climb on the tree. Touch the tree. And the platform was built so that you could touch it.
Your belly.
It's quite. Oh, it's not soft. It's not soft.
Fibrous bark, protective material is one of the keys to the long lifespan of the sequoias. Often grows to be 2 feet thick, which protects it from fire and diseases.
Think of all the sap that's going to be on your face now.